Gengar should be in this room. I don't see it anywhere. That's for sure. Hey, Gengar, show yourself! It's not coming out. How dare it ignore me? It must be hiding in the shadows. We need to lure it out somehow. How about it? Any ideas? Use a flashlight. That's it, we can use a flashlight to get rid of the shadows and flush it out. Let's go find a flashlight.
Mr. Gengar. Come out, wherever you are.
Gengar.
Oh, there you are.
We've got you now, so you might as well give up!
Gengar!
You went right through!
Now, Gengar, come to the light.
Watch out! It's using Confuse Ray!
Ooh, we gotta help Pikachu! I couldn't give Gengar a hug! Here I come, Pikachu!
Gang! Great save, Tim. It was almost game over for me. But still, Gengar has managed to get away from us once again. Our big challenge now is to figure out how to stop it from doing that.
Wow, it really just zoomed into his face. It went the whole time.
Hey.
Let's go tell Dorothy what the mysterious Pokemon was. Don't you think I was gonna do that? Oh my goodness, it's right there. It's right there. That's creepy. I thought this was a kid's game, and apparently there's a spooky Pokemon at the end of the hallway. Dorothy, I think the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar. What? Tell me everything you know. From what I was told, I deduced the culprit was Gengar, and I'm stepping on Minccino, but forget about that. We've been trying to capture it, but it keeps getting away. Gengar is a ghost-type Pokemon, so capturing it will be very tricky. Would you happen to have any ideas? Well, let's see. Maybe some tools I made a while back will come in handy. I was doing research on capturing Pokemon, and one of the tools I used will probably work on ghost-type Pokemon too. It should be in the storeroom. I mean, we tried hugging it. That didn't work. Maybe this is what it's for? Pikachu, this must be it! Yeah, I don't know how well it'll work, but it's our only hope. The catching equipment, also known as Luigi's vacuum.
Tim, you're good. We'll use this to catch it. Great!
So, do we yell in it and then Gengar covers his ears like, ah, my ears! My ghost ears! Holy Diglett, that's creepy to look at. Let's just get this thing away.
Gengar!
It's here!
You're not getting away this time.
Alright, we're gonna catch it. With what exactly?
Gang.
Now, Pikachu!
Try this on for size. Gang.
We did it!
Yep, no big deal. Let's see what it has to say.
Pikachu, you did it! You used Electro Web!
We did it, Tim. We captured Gengar. I wonder what it has to say.
Pikachu, congratulations! You learned a new move, Electro Web! It worked! The move Electro Web worked, and now there's a Gengar on the floor. Great.
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is. I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise.
Whoa.
First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
That's a bit extreme. He's like, rip off that disguise. Take it off! We caught you at last. Give up, you're not getting away this time. Well then, let's see what you have to say. Why did you do that? Gang. What? It was just a little prank, brah. That was nothing so innocent. Just what you did to make Trevenant eat. Gang. An intensely spicy berry your friend gave you? Stop lying. Gang gang. You really didn't know. Looks like you've got a good friend. In me, doo-doo. What friend? Who was it? Gang gang. Huh, a human wearing white clothes. I knew it. It's one of the staff. Hey, tell us what that person looks like. Gang. You don't know? I guess it can't be helped. Do you remember anything else? Anything at all? Gang gang. I see. That person always operates the secret device in the library and comes to play with you. Secret device? What's that? A secret device? Tell us more. Gang gang gang. What? The shelf in the middle of the library? There are books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines? Gang. When you pull on them in that order, the device activates, eh? And then what happened? Gang gang. What? You said too much. You promised to keep it a secret. I guess we'll have to figure out the rest on our own. The secrets of the library. Alright, let's pull some books out of the shelf. Yay! Alright, I guess we're leaving Gengar there. Better to let the others believe we've solved the incident in the courtyard. That way the real culprit will let their guard down. Come on, let's head to the library. Alright, let's do it. Let's cause some vandalism. I can't wait. Alright, the one in the middle. A blue square in the top right. A yellow triangle in the top left. A red diamond in the center and a green diamond in the bottom left. Right, let's pull on them in the order that Gengar said. Alright, let's go pull these spines off. So, yellow. And then we got blue. Then green. And finally, red. Alright, cool.
Is it this one?
So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
I wonder where it leads to.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, let's go.
I get it. Humans first.
This sure is a creepy place.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door. See if it opens.
Okay. Here we go.
The underground laboratory.
Doesn't look like anyone's here. So is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
Maybe it has something to do with why Trevenant went berserk. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Something looked very suspicious. Look, Pikachu, it's Trevenant's leftovers from lunch. Yup, Trevenant chowed down on this and went berserk. That Gengar brought it here to hide it. The bad leftovers. It's quite an old notebook containing research records. It looks like it was from before PCL was rebuilt. There's a signature, John Walls. I've seen that name somewhere before. For now, let's just give it a read. The substance that makes Pokemon stronger. I combined the necessary materials and let it mature for a day, but the resulting medicine has a different effect than what I had anticipated. The basement. I built the basement so I would have a more stable environment to conduct experiments in. As expected, being underground has made my work easier due to a more stable temperature, and yet I can't seem to achieve the kind of results I'm aiming for. My goal was to energize the Pokemon in order to boost their healing abilities, but the effects so far have been too strong. Still, I won't give up. I will complete my all-purpose medicine no matter what. Today's batch had an even more pronounced effect than normal. When I checked, I was told this batch had been left to mature for a whole week. It seems Simon misunderstood my instructions or something. But this is the exact opposite effect from the medicine I hope to complete. I must find a way to stabilize its effects. I've been tricked. The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. That is more likely why we can't get the effects to stabilize. I've never suspected that the cells were from... Well, what cells did he use? The writing is smudged. I can't read it. The rest of the journal is torn away too. The old research log. A lot of information, so the medicine that makes Pokemon berserk, that was not the effects that John wanted, I believe. Ah, a research log. Let's check out this notebook. February 13, 2:30 a.m. His last year's date. We stumbled upon some materials from the old lab while searching through the library and found out about this room. The former staff apparently used this room for secret experiments. I've heard that PCL was closed down a while back because Pokemon went berserk. Could this have anything to do with that? First, I will read through the materials in this room. March 19, 4:22 a.m. It seems that this room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed. The effects of R are temporary, and the side effects are severe. It's not practical in its current form. However, I've never seen such interesting research. I'll keep it a secret from my fellow researchers for now. Wait, R? Rocket! Team Rocket. April 8th, 11 a.m. I've been contacted by a mysterious person. I was asked if I had a substance that would make Pokemon go berserk without the cause being determined. They've offered quite a large amount. I need the capital to continue this research. Luckily, the efficacy of the substance meets their request. To page 2. Oh, there's more stuff. August 26, 4:21 p.m. There was already someone here when I entered the room. Gengar. It was the partner of one of the old staff members. He has apparently been living here alone since the lab was closed. It seems to have been away for a while, and that's why I hadn't met it until now. Gengar can't be seen by the cameras, so it can enter and exit the building freely. October 12, 2:08 a.m. It's no use. Working hidden away from prying eyes is slowing down the progress of my research. I need to move this equipment somewhere I can work on it in peace. First, I need to analyze the equipment so that I can move it. June 19, 12:05 p.m. This date is pretty recent. Yep, that's when we came here. Finally, I finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the art production equipment and conduct my research as I wish. Ah. So who's trying to move it? Very recently. Tim, look, we found what we've been looking for. A vial. It's set in that machine. According to the log we saw earlier, this machine is apparently used to produce R. This is what my dad was after. Yep, the culprit must have figured out Harry was onto them at some point. What a fiend. I swear I'll find whoever did this and get them to talk. Well, that one's a bit colorful. I hope it's tasty.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time? A bolt of brilliance!
Ah, it's hot!
I know the culprit!
Ah, it's hot! Tim, you know who it is, right? It's that person. Have you figured out who the culprit is? Not really. Don't you know the culprit is the one who was using this room? You can tell from the evidence in this room. What's the evidence? Wait. Could it be? No, not the vial. One of the research logs. That's right, the research log. According to the date and time, the culprit was in the basement when we came to PCL. But the information we got here isn't enough to prove on its own. We need one last piece of evidence. A last piece of evidence? Yeah, we need evidence that the culprit was in this room at that time. There's a place we can go check on that outside of this room. You're being awfully vague, Pikachu. That's right, I wanted to make your game harder. Hey, Rita might know. Oh, of course. Hey, good thinking, Tim. You're gonna check the video from yesterday, right? Exactly, come on, let's have a look. So these are the people who came first. First one was Dorothy, and then Nina and Fridge came in. Okay, let's check the next record. That's Wallace. Yeah. Hey, he went into the library. And he came right back out. Maybe he was hiding the passcode chart? Most likely, he went into the meeting room next. That's when he put up the problem. He came back out. And then he went to the courtyard. That's when he locked the door. The sneaky fellow. Hey, that's Carlos coming in. He went into the library. And then Dorothy and Fridge came out at the front desk. Oh, and there's us. We're on TV. Hi, Mom. And then nobody except us until we opened the door to the courtyard. I knew it exactly as I thought. Tim, get the records we just saw printed out. I knew you'd say that, so here. I did it for you. Hey, good job. You picked up on the last clue really quickly. Now we can bring the culprit to justice. Yeah. Let's gather everyone. Time for our detective skills to shine.
Listen, I'm glad you all came.
Why would you gather us here like this?
I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Oh, come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
Thank you. I believe I've solved the Trevenant Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else. And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
The culprito was Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos. It's you.
What? There's no way I planned this thing. You're way off base. This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
What is the proof? The leftovers.
That's right.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
It's leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
A secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this. Now show him what we've got.
Oh, I will. What is the proof that they made the medicine? The proof is in the log.
That's right.
Take a look at this. According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that. At the time, Dorothy was out of the facility. Wallace was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
Hold on a minute there. Let me think. Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was.
Man, he really doesn't know when to give up. Tim, let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
We're gonna shove the image in his face. Take that!
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of this one.
Are you sure about that? Surveillance shows you enter the library and never leave. So how could your walk take place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't. Therefore, the one who was in the secret lab, it was you.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Harry Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it happened right around here. I followed the clues to this place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
All right, he knew too much. I had someone tamper with his car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
You're the one who's responsible. Where's my dad? Tell me! Come on, say something! It's because of you my dad
Calm
is—
down, Tim. I know you want answers, but
But what?
he won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
Yeah, you're right, Pikachu.
Okay, that got too dark. Car tampering? Yeah, the real culprit is Carlos. Yeah. Yep. Car tampering. How this game is crazy.
We'll take this man into custody. The police will be handling the matter from here on out.
Thank you very much. Carlos, I expected more.
So, you're the Tim I've been hearing so much about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for you to sit by. I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word. I'll see you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah. You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
That's all right. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
Wow. I headed to Baker's office with Pikachu.
I received word from the inspector. Appears it wasn't a part-time job after all. You went there to investigate. Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me. But no good can come of it if you're harmed. I'm just glad nothing happened to you.
I understand.
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
What?
No point in telling you to stop. That sure doesn't seem to work. And I'll admit that you do have some talent. I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to mention, I can help you.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
I heard from the inspector that you really saved the day at PCL. Hope it wasn't too dangerous.
It wasn't.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets again? Oh well, I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case...
Hold on, that's way too many. How many times do I have to tell you? Those sweets are meant for the clients.
You said it was okay for me to have some. Oh, they're so tasty, though.
Oh, macaroons. We headed back to the apartment to connect the dots in this series of incidents. Yeah, we did it. What a long day. What do you make of today's case? We found some clues on that, but more questions too. According to the log, someone bought R from Carlos. That's right, even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's incident, there's much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe. But I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth. I'm glad I have you around. Huh? Why so surprised? I know my skill is what finally won us today, but you saved me many times too. When I fell from Murkrow's nest, when Gengar attacked me. Thanks. By the way, Tim, when did you start to suspect Carlos was the culprit? I'm gonna say when we found the basement. Yeah, that basement was certainly a surprise. So the same timing as me, huh? You may make a fine detective yet, but I'm still the best detective around here, okay? Still, I feel restless just sitting around here and waiting. Yeah, do you want to go? What? It's not like we can participate in the interrogation, but we can go for a bit of a drive. Come on. Driving minigame!
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure Holiday's doing his best.
I wish I could find Dad. And give Mom some peace of mind.
I know. Once they're done with the interrogation, I'm sure we'll have some more news.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And we've still got some work to do. You know, we make a pretty good team.
It's funny, isn't it? I wonder if my dad is out there somewhere in this city.
Yeah, me too. Harry. could you possibly have disappeared to?
So we're not gonna talk about Mewtwo flying over our heads?
Come on, say something! It's because of you my dad—
Pikachu, Pikachu, Pika Pika.
But what?